Dear viewer, this video is from one of our masterclass that we have done with the team, and I wanted to share this with you as well so that you can understand that once we desire something, once we want something, how exactly those want becomes reality. It is not always you think that it is all about skills, it is all about your hard work, but there is something else is more important that plays a bigger role in the process of bringing your goal to you. Now, when you understand your positioning, when you understand how reality works, when you understand how the quantum reality works, it will open up a vast opportunity for you to tap in, and you can go deep and understand that how and why things are happening and not happening with you. So stay tuned, and I'm going to take you deep along with my students here. And if you have any question, you definitely can let me know in the comments. And one more thing, I have posted the first portion of the masterclass, and if you have seen it, well and good. If you have not, please go back and watch that video as well, where I have spoken more about how thought works and what makes your desire to come to reality. All right, and I'm going to put the image in the video at the end so that you can directly click in and go back and watch that as well. Okay, so I'm going to go deep in here, so have some time. It is going to have some 15 to 20 minutes of time, and it will give a better clarity. Let's go in. Let me show you something. Okay. So what is the reality when we are talking? It's possible, not possible thing. So this was a surface of life, people. Right? This was a surface of life. This is a surface, and the earth, world, people, everybody. That's what you're living, and around people thought try to understand, people try to think, people try to know that what is this surface is all about that we are on. What is that surface? Your body is surface, everything is surface, right? A thing. What is that thing is? Then they understood this is a matter, this is an output, this is an object, this is something we are able to see. And what is perceiving the thought, the thinking mind, right? People thought, people realized, okay, this is a matter. Okay, if this is a matter, what did they do? They went deep down. They went down and they understood there are chromosomes. Again, they went below. They identified there are atoms. And for certain point of time, we believed that atoms are the smallest particles in any matter. Even in our studies, that's what is happening. When years passed, they went little bit down or very deep down they went. Okay, what could be there more? They identified electrons, neutrons, protons, the smallest particles. They went down. They again went down. And they identified some four things are dwelling together. Some four things are dwelling together. Something there. Again, they went down. They identified there are some three things are dwelling down there. This is what the research has been happening. People are trying to understand, but there are some three things are there. People didn't know what it is, but there is something there. And again went down. They found something, two things are there. And around the research went on. What they identified was When they went down to this, they found there is complete unmanifested, uncreated space is there. These are unmanifested space is there. It means which is ready to become a reality. It is like something, it was nothing. Nothing means no thing. It is not nothing, but it was no thing. It is. This is to be manifested. They found it. This is from nothing. This thing is evolving. Now, when they focused on the mind, what is that happened is they understood deep down when people thought that there is a relation between everything, that if I have to work hard, then only I get it. If I'm lucky, I'm going to get it. My thing, it is like if I want, then only I get it. Or it is like I am separate from everything and everybody. That relativity was understood. That's how people were thinking. They went deep down. How did they deep down? There are, you know, when you, if you want to know more about yourself, if you want to get more for yourself, you have to, you don't have to think outside of yourself, but you have to think inside of yourself. You have to look inside of yourself, not outside of yourself. People were looking outside of themselves. That's what they're thinking, that I'm different, everybody is different, because they're thinking that entity, there is no relation. Then come in when they went deep down with the transcendental meditation. What is transcendental meditation? It is a special meditation with a mantra, with a chant, with a vibration, with a bija mantra, whatever you say, that vibrates in a certain frequency, and that frequency will align yourself with the higher senses, higher consciousness of human being. There is no more human being will be there. It will be the detachment that I am living in the body, that the one who is claiming the body as I is the consciousness, right? That's a known thing. That is, you are knowing. How you are knowing that we are in the call? Who is telling you? Your because the consciousness, the knowingness of the known, what is that you are knowing? But you know that you are knowing it, and that particular clarity, that particular consciousness, because you have. When you go down and down and down as went there, the relativity understood, it became duality. Oh, I am, and that is the relation. We and they relation is there. And when they went deep down, they understood that there is a oneness, that I am not separate. Everything is connected. How? Because everything that is there, everything is coming from this nothingness. That's what it has been realized. And when you say it is, when we say it is nothingness, what is there? When you are standing, let's say you are sitting in your room. Now imagine, if you close your eyes everybody for a moment. Close your eyes everybody. Close your eyes everybody for a moment. And now you are in your room. Now remove everything, that the items that is in your room. It is empty now. Your room is empty. Boom, it's vanished. Now imagine that if you are living in an apartment, that apartment vanished. Now, imagine that the plants, the outside world, whatever you are seeing, the plants, the anything that plants outside, whatever vehicles, the other apartments, everything vanished. Now that you're observing, there is a flat, there is earth, there is nothing on it. Now imagine the earth has vanished. Now we are seeing that complete silence somewhere in space, some light, some small foggy, some ray that you see. Now imagine that all the light, all the fog, all everything vanished. Nothing. Now imagine that your body also vanished. You are there in the complete dark. You have no idea whether you're floating forward, you're floating down, but you're experiencing that you're one with that what is there. Now slowly come back to your body and slowly come back to the earth, come back to the room, and now open your eyes. People, everybody. That nothingness, from that everything gets manifested. If you have felt that, your knowingness. So, what is that you should be focusing more? Because when you stay there in the nothingness, what is there? The first thing you experience is peace. You see the love, you see the bliss, you see the harmony there. You sleep, you feel the coziness there, right? The warmth. You feel that one with everything. You feel that one with everything that is. It means if you are able to feel peace, if you are able, ever you felt peace, love, bliss, harmony, it's like, wow, your consciousness connected with your higher self and come back. The more you stay in this, the more you make your body feel this, you are able to connect to the higher intelligence. Either you are awake or you are meditating, anything that you are doing. If you bring more of this experience without connecting it with anything, meaning if I have money, then only I'll be happy. No, it should be like the way now you went to the higher dimensions and you felt that there is nothing but only your experience, your knowingness is there. You feel the love without having anything. You feel peace just where you are. You feel bliss just because you just exist. What is that going to happen is your brain frequency changes. Most of the time we are at beta frequency. It's a very high frequency. Then beta, you come to theta, theta you come to alpha. When you are in alpha frequency, you will able to make things happen the way you want. There are gamma frequencies are there, which is like a deep meditative space where you are on this plane, but you are not in this plane. You will be in a different dimension with your experience, right? That's how the monks, our rishis who do that, they get into gamma. Or when you are in your deepest sleep, did that ever happen? You going to sleep and you have no damn idea that what is that happening. You woke up and see that, oh, how fast time has flown. And this is in like deep dream state, the gamma state could be. That is, in that deep state, you have no difference between your real life and your dreaming. That is a dream state. And from the dream state, sometimes you feel that you do not remember your dream, you do not remember anything, but you fall asleep as if you just slept for 1 hour, 1 minute. Did that ever happen to you people? You will just lose the track of the time that you slept, but you went to deep sleep. That is called turium. Turium is one of the one of the dimension when we get in, when we leave our body apart, body relaxes, mind relaxes, heartbeat, everything, it's in rhythm, no thoughts, nothing. Then it's like boom, it pulses, boom. We connect with the higher dimensions at that point of time. That is the Turian state that flies like anything that time. All right, you everybody experienced it. If you get into that, that is the reason it is always been advised that feel love for no reason, feel happy for no reason, bring peace to whatever that you have. Now, once you have the job that you don't have, if you just feel the happiness of having it, how wonderful it is if I get this job. What a wonderful boss. Every month I'm getting paid more and more money. What a wonderful team it is. I'm so lucky to be there. And you bring that feeling again and again. From this state, whatever you desire, that will come to your matter. Because everything that comes from that nothingness, people. What makes it happen? There is a quantum field. There is a quantum field that makes this happen. Meaning, when the Einstein discovered that if a certain object need to move, it needs a pushing or it needs a pull. Something needs to happen in order to change its space, right? Something need to change. But what happens in quantum theory? What did they do is they broken the particles in two small particles. They put it in one end and they send that another particle a long distance, 2 3 kilometers. And what did they do is they did a right rotation of this particle to see that how much time it is taking for that particle to change, so that uh, they can measure the speed. Is it going faster than the speed or how it is going? So for their surprise, you know what happened? The moment they changed this particle, at the instant moment that particle also changed. So it is like this. Somehow it knows that what is happening, it means this and this is not separate. There is entanglement within everything. That is the reason you will know when someone is calling the right moment they call. Then you say, oh, what a coincidence. I was thinking of you, but you just called me. Something that you are starting look for, something you have lost for a long time, all of a sudden it comes to your mind and all of a sudden you find it. You're just thinking of something else and all of a sudden that thing comes in. Did you ever happen, people, that you are thinking of somebody else and they call you? Or whenever you call, did that person say that, hey, I was just thinking of you? Or did that ever happen that, oh, this is what I was expecting and this is what I got? Wow, how coincidence it is. Thank God. Yeah. There is no coincidence. It is all the internal entanglement, people. That's what you need to understand. So once you understand the truth that nothing is outside of you, everything is within. If you make peace with it, believe with it, and you make it a truth, that thing will come to your life. Making sense, everybody, what I'm saying. Now, this is what I want you to understand and leave you with, that anything that you are wishing now, anything that you want from now onwards, don't look at it in a absence point of view, because I need it, but look at it from a sense that yes, if the universe made it to want by me, if the universe made me to want it, it means the universe already has it. Only the thing is that I need to align this to come to me. That's how the entanglement, the quantum, connection, the quantum reality works. This is the new age thing which is working, and slowly things are changing. So just leave your old thoughts behind. Focus on this reality that you can create anything else if you focus enough with a belief, with your thought, living the wish fulfilled. Which state that you will be living, people, all the time? Living the wish fulfilled. From that point of view, living the wish fulfilled point of view, if you stay, anything that you wanted will come to you no matter what. Why? Because this is how what you want, and the universe also, because whatever you want, it wants you. Simple as that. You just try it and you will be surprised. Understood, everybody? Wonderful.